Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary today. I'm just clearing out the cards as I begin your reading. So today we are going to give you an Oracle and Tarot card reading. Here I have the Tarot cards. And then here I have, this is a deck called the Lenormand deck. It has pictures and numbers on it. It's really good for fortune telling and future prospects in any situation. So it's very accurate and I love working with these cards. So I'm going to use these cards in your reading as well. And then in your reading here I have two crystals. I have the amethyst, which for me represents psychic divination, calmness, calming oneself from anxiety and having more access and connection to your third eye chakra. I also have the clear quartz, which represents clearing out anything that has to do with negative energy. It also represents getting in touch with your higher self and getting in touch with anything that has to do with higher beings that work with you, your angels, your guides, etc. This is how I relate to the crystal itself. It helps me get in tune with my higher self and anything that comes from a higher vibration. All right? It's very beautiful. So these are the crystals I'm using to vibrate off your cards. All right? So I'm just going to look here at your questions. Your name and information will be confidential, so I will only go over your questions. I have here a white light to represent the soul, the spirit, to keep anything negative vibration or negative energy away from the reading. I will only receive information from God's purest intention and God's white light. So before anything, I'm just going to do a little prayer. I'm not religious, but I do use Our Father to start a reading and end a reading, all right? All right. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth that is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the reader I'm reading for if you could come through now to reveal to the reader what they need to know in this present time. I ask spirit guides of minds to help me interpret the information to the best of my ability and allow the information to come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. I ask to be open to the spirit world as well. If there's any spirits I'd like to step forth and send a little message here for the reader, I am open to receiving. I will only receive information from God's purest intention and God's white light. Amen. Thank you. So I'm picking up just very much on, like, right off the bat on your energy. I'm picking up a lot of good things coming your way. Like, this is the year where you're gonna do a lot of things. So either you're gonna travel, you're gonna make contracts, new projects, new things. I'm definitely feeling like new beginnings, like new things are in the making. There's gonna be things in the making. So either you've been waiting for like a project or something that you've been waiting about, or these ideas. I definitely feel like this is a year that they're gonna happen. So I think it refers to your question about how long it would take until you start working on your passion. I definitely feel like it's gonna be this year. I would say within 8 to 9 months. That's what I'm feeling, and I picked it up very strongly in the beginning, right after I did the little prayer. I feel a lot's gonna happen. So new contracts or a new idea, these things that have been in the making, it's gonna happen like this year, like new networking, these things that you've been putting energy and effort on, it's gonna happen this year. So this is a very good year, and a lot of blessings are going to come your way this year. So a lot of just a lot of new things in regards to that. All right, so it just came out automatically right when I started the reading. So what I'm going to do is, I'm also picking up that you have a lot to offer people. So either you love helping people, you love giving people insight, you love healing people, you have a lot of information and wisdom and advice, if you could still call it, to offer people. And that's a really good trait. And I definitely feel like there's a lot of spiritual connection with you as well. You're very, very much in tune with intuition, your higher self, and it's something that you have to run with. Spirit's telling me you have to run with it because you're going to do so many things with this. Not in regards to, I don't know if this is what you do, like if you give readings as well, but this is something you can put into your passion. So it's like the intuition that you have, all these things is going to help you a lot in your life to make things happen, to help people. I just see it being a huge part of your work and your passion. Like you're going to use that. It's going to be something you're going to use very much. I just feel like a lot, like you have all these ideas, you have all these things. It's like all these things that you want to happen, and it feels great. Like I feel good energy out of it. Like I feel like it's gonna happen this year. So it's like the opening of something. I definitely pick up the opening of something. So maybe something you've been working on and now it's opening up, or I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm picking it up. All right. All right, so in regards to your first question that you have, which is, I have learned that my strongest skills in connecting with spirit are clairvoyance and claircognizance. I think I revive guidance all the time. I just want to know what guidance looks like and how to make my connection stronger. So before I pull out the cards for you, I am going to go over this question because this is something that, as me as a psychic medium, it's been interesting how I've learned and evolved over the past couple of years. Um, I started giving free readings like 3 years ago. Um, well, I don't give free readings anymore. I give free readings here and there, but like I started focusing on just giving readings for free and like just focusing on my gifts and my skills 3 years ago. And honestly, I didn't know how to interpret and know which is guidance and what is not guidance. So basically, to get in touch and understand guidance, guidance can come in very subtle. Guidance doesn't always come in as a loud, um, very out there, obvious sign. You know, guidance can come in very subtle. It can come in different examples like dreams. It can come in meditation. It can come through with even a thought, a random thought, a song being played, um, a feeling, a gut feeling where you just get this feeling like, oh, I don't think my friend should go on that date with that guy tomorrow, or just a feeling, which is also that's clairsentient. But claircognizance is obviously the knowing of, like, you just know that if your friend goes tomorrow, like something bad's gonna happen. It's like a knowing. That's a way of receiving guidance in the sense of guidance from spirit, guidance from your spirit guides and angels helping you pass on messages to other people. And also you can receive guidance for yourself for, day to day. You can use tarot cards, you can use oracle cards, you can use meditation, which meditation is really good because that can also help you have a stronger connection with spirit, help you with opening up and shutting down, which that's something I feel like that would be good for you to work on, learning to open up and shut down. That can be used definitely with a lot of visualization and guided meditations. Before a reading and after, I always do a prayer. You must always do a prayer to also keep away anything negative. You don't want to receive unwanted, unneeded energy or baggage from other people. So praying and meditation is definitely the answer to also a stronger connection with spirits. Things that I use to visualize is definitely, I imagine myself as a tree, opening up its branches, and then I imagine my feet, my my bottom of my legs and my body as roots, and that helps me to stay grounded yet opened to the spirit world at the same time, or open to any spiritual beings that need to communicate with me. And definitely practice. So I don't know if you do this work. If you do this work, definitely practice. Even if it's just free readings, just practice on people. Ask, can I practice on you? You can use cards, and it's it comes in obviously the senses. So obviously you said clairvoyance and claircognizance. I used to be very strong with clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, that's like the only probably sense I had in the beginning that was only one that worked. And as time has progressed, I actually can clairaudience my strongest now, and clairsentient, like feeling. So it's interesting because as you learn to connect with spirit, as you learn to understand the symbolic messages and meanings that they send to you, um, you eventually realize what's your strongest and weakest, and then it evolves too. So what used to be strong is not as strong anymore. It's now weaker, or you'll get a stronger, instead of being claircognizance or clairvoyance, you'll be stronger in clairaudient, or clairsentient. So it changes as time progresses. Definitely a way to get in touch with that guidance as well is to put that intention out to the universe, put that intention out to your spirit guides, pray to your spirit guides, talk to them out loud. Don't be afraid to talk to them out loud. Say hi to them every day. Tell them, I need guidance. If you could show me a sign, and like I said, the signs can come in different forms. They could come in very subtle. They could come in through your mind's voice, which that's what I use as I receive channeled information. Like now, as I'm giving you this reading, I receive clairaudience, so it's I hear a voice in my head, kind of like your voice that you hear when you need to do groceries or you need to go somewhere and you just remember it, and you're like in your head, you're like, oh, I gotta go pick this up, I have to meet this person. That's kind of what it sounds like when spirit communicates. If you can actually hear a voice, then that's amazing. I've never been able to hear an actual voice, but more of my own head's voice. That's how it is when spirit communicates through clairaudient. But definitely practice. Praying and meditation is the answer to realizing the guidance or seeing the guidance, getting in touch with it more, and also having a stronger connection. Prayer and meditation. There's definitely a lot of YouTube videos and books that you can research and learn about in regards to this. I definitely feel like you have a lot of people around you you could probably connect with to talk about this with. But I think you know what to do. I think you're on the right track. All you have to do is just keep on practicing, and it'll get better. And then it gets to a point where you just trust spirit. You trust spirit. There's no need to be right. It's more of you just trust spirit automatically every time you receive information, every time you receive guidance for yourself and others. And I definitely feel like it's going to work out. So continue that and it'll get better. I definitely feel you need to work on opening and shutting down and using a prayer and learning to like control it. I feel like you have a hard time controlling it. So that's something that could help as well. And again, I feel like you have a lot to offer people. So that's something that I don't know if this you offering something is connected with what I was saying in the beginning, that a lot of good things are going to happen to you this year, because I feel like all those things that you've been working on is going to happen this year. Like I said, also, I feel it's like it was very tedious, so you've been planning this for a while, and it's going to be now, it's like it's paid off. I feel like Spirit's saying now you could pat yourself on the back. All that hard work was worth it. All right, all this hard work was worth it. Okay, so definitely that's what I feel towards that. Now I'm gonna just start pulling out cards and intuitively just channel more messages and information, hun. All right? Okay, so I'm gonna pull out 3 cards in regards to what's going on right now. It could be towards your passion or your connection with spirit and guidance. Oh, cards are just being thrown out there. So if they're reversed, it still means the same thing. So, alright, so I definitely feel like this is in regards to your passion. So in the past, you have the clouds. The clouds represents there was either issues or problems, that were coming up in regards to trying to finalize this or have this making in the process, It was kind of like a confusion. So I don't know if you were like not sure to do this or you were not sure to follow your passion, but it was like kind of up in the air and it was just sitting there, right? That's what I'm picking up with the clouds. And then I have the ship. So what's really awesome is that um, the ship is yet to sail now. So it's in the sail and it's finally in the making. It's gonna happen. Like I said, this year it's gonna happen. So you let the ship out, it's gonna happen, and it's unpredictable in the sense that so many things could happen with this new idea or this new passion that you have. Like there's so many different routes that you can adventure into with just this one passion. So I don't know what this passion is, but there's different things you can like go into just in regards to this passion that you have. There's different departments, different things you can collaborate with this. All right, that's definitely what I'm picking up from this. All right. I'm also picking up obviously the stork, which represents that you've been waiting. It's been a while, you're waiting, but don't make it to a point where you wait so long, and don't hesitate. Like, don't let your fear hold you back, especially. Like I said, it's going to happen this year within at least 8 to 9 months, but I definitely feel as well, Spirit's telling me that since it's going to happen, like, you're going to have the opportunity, stay fully committed to it. Don't change your mind. Don't, like, back down because it scares you or, like, you've been waiting this long and the sail is finally exiting the port and being open to sea. Don't don't just hesitate on it. All right, like, go for it. Don't hold yourself back from this and be fully committed to it as well. All right, I definitely feel like there will be challenges with this passion. I don't know exactly what it is, but I do feel like there will be challenges. It'll be a kind of an up and down thing. So it'll be consistent, then it won't be consistent. It will be consistent, it will be consistent. So it's going to be kind of like, I don't know what kind of job it is, I don't know what passion it is, but it's going to be one of those things where it's not like a consistent thing. So like, for example, when I get readings, I'll have 1 week that I'm like completely booked. Like, I'll have like 2 weeks in a row where I'm completely booked, and then there's 1 week that I only have like four readings that whole week only. I'm sorry. And when I'm channeling, I like get tongue twisted. So like, that's what I mean by that. I feel like it's going to be kind of like an up and down thing with this passion. So to not get discouraged, to not get like frustrated, and to know that this is part of the whole package, Spirit's telling me, and to keep on moving forth with it. Like, you just have to keep pushing through it. Like, that the tough part will be the beginning, right when it, like, you begin it, right when it takes off. But you just have to push through those hard times, and then it's going to get better, where it's going to be more eventually in a relaxed and peaceful harmony state. All right, that's definitely what Spirit's telling me. So don't get scared if, like, you see challenges coming up in the beginning. Don't get scared. Spirit's telling me don't like give up. Don't give up. Just keep on pushing through it. Keep on moving forward with it. Okay, that's what Spirit's telling me with that. I'm definitely feeling like there's going to be a lot of networking. There's going to be a lot of like meeting people and talking to people and getting insights and different ideas. So like, just keep on going with this. Go with the flow with this. All right. Know that it's not going to be easy. Spirit's telling me it's going to be hard. Because I don't know what field this is. It's not an easy field. I'm feeling it's a little bit hard. I feel like it's hard. Actually, not a little bit. I feel like it's hard. So Spirit wants me to tell me. So Spirit's telling me, like, it's, if this is what you love, if this is your passion, go for it. But no, it's not going to be easy. And there hard work is going to be the number one thing. Like, hard work. So know this is definitely what I'm picking up with your passion in regards to this, but it's definitely going to happen this year within 8 to 9 months. Just, it's going to be a little challenging in the beginning, but push through it. It's going to be hard, a lot of hard work, but know that it's going to work out, and there's going to be eventually a time where it's going to be in like a you're going to be relaxed eventually. All right, so that's what I pick up with that. All right, how beautiful. I'll show you the cards. Sorry if I talk too fast when I'm channeling. It's like I start talking really fast because I'm receiving information from spirit, and it's like sometimes I can't control it. I can't control what spirit sends through. So I'm gonna just pull out some Tower cards. I'll pull out 3. I think I want this to be in regards to spirituality, your spiritual question. And then I'll try to read a little bit off the guidebook, and then I'll intuitively tell you what I'm picking up. Okay? I'm a messy shuffler. I love this. Alright, so this is the 8 of Cups, and then I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 8 of Wands. So this is interesting. You got the number 8, so I don't know if the number 8 is significant to you. So if there's something significant about the number 8, just keep in mind. It's just coming through. Maybe it's a future thing. I have here the 5 of Cups. Alright, so I'm going to just look at the guidebook. I have an idea already, but I'm going to just intuitively channel through what I'm picking up afterwards. What's interesting is, alright, so this is, I'm going to just tell you what I'm feeling, which I picked up earlier, but I didn't go through with that because I was talking about spirituality. So this is going to be like a general thing, alright? So in regards to spirituality, the answer to that was prayer and meditation, definitely, and putting that intention and communicating with your guides and angels. And then the passion, definitely feel like it's in the making, it's in the movement. Alright, so what I'm picking up from this, definitely feel like there's some, how do I call it? Something happened in your past where it was kind of like a loss. So like you lost, or it was like a defeat in love. So either it was a marriage or a relationship. I don't know if it was recent, but I was picking up either something happened with a partner where it just ended. I know that's very generic, but maybe this is the most recent relationship. I'm not sure. The most recent relationship that you had in the past. But that's coming through. I feel like there was probably frustration in this, anger. It affected you very much, and it's kind of like been like something you've been holding on to, all right? And it's been hard for you to move forward from this. It's been hard for you to move forward from this loss of a relationship, all right? I'm also seeing here from the 8 of Cups, you're going to higher ground. So from this low state you've been in, from this depressed low state that you've been in your past, you're now looking for higher grounds. You're now looking to progress in life. Either you haven't done a lot of good things, like you regret a lot of the things you did, or you regret the way you were in your past, or you regret how you treated someone, or how you felt like now you feel like you could be a better person, or I can't explain it exactly, but I'm definitely picking up some shame and frustration and anger from the past. And I'm definitely picking up now you're looking for higher grounds, you're looking for higher movement, to move forward, to better yourself. And that's what these wands mean. the Eight of Wands, it represents also movement. Like you're now seeing what's your next plan, what's your next movement, like what's next, you know. I definitely feel like it's like you're aware of what happened and it's kind of frustrated you, you know, and you're just like, okay, this has happened, I want to move forward from this, and I'm definitely picking that up. Okay, I don't know if children are involved, but that's something I was picking up in the beginning. If not, it just can represent your childlike self, but I'm just picking that up. All right, but definitely this low state that you're in, you're now wanting to become a better version of yourself. You're now wanting to progress and be on the move. You know, definitely hit your target, be on the move. And then at the same time, look for higher grounds. You don't want to do the same things you did before. You don't want to be the way you were before. You want to now progress from that. You want to be better. You want to do better things for yourself. And it doesn't mean that you know, you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that that's what you're going to be known for or that's who you are. No, because that just makes you stronger. All right, that just makes you stronger. You shouldn't feel this I mean, you need to feel what you need to feel, but know that it was an experience, know that it was a lesson, and know that in the end it's just part of your expansion and allows you to move forward. Like now how you're wanting to move to higher grounds and you're wanting to make a move, and what's the next steps, that's what I'm feeling for you. And you just want to get better, you know, you want to be better. So definitely what I'm picking up from that. So either it was like a marriage or a loss of a relationship. I'm feeling the most recent one, and it's very much affected you. All right, so like let's say a divorce or the end of a marriage, end of a relationship, most recent one. Okay, but now like you're looking for new ways for the new you. All right, the new movement, the new progress that's coming up. All right, so that is what I'm picking up from that. All right, I am going to pull out one more card from here, and then I will end the reading, hon. All right, so let me just do this really quickly. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Definitely represents a loss of some sort of card, like you lost someone. All right, a loss of something. I love the pictures on the tarot cards. I love it. Look how beautiful that is. I just love it. I think it's beautiful. One more card, and then so this is your future in regards to everything spiritually. Beautiful. So know in the end you have the choice with where you need to go, right? So you have this idea, you have this want, you have this passion, but know in the end you have different ways to approach it. You have different ways, different choices to make. All right, and know in life you have power. You have the power to make a choice. We have choices. We have free will. Just because something happens doesn't mean that's like how your life is going to be for the rest of time. No, you have choices. You have different paths. I definitely feel like the path that you thought you were going to have, it like got rerouted, and now you're on this kind of spot now where it's like now you're seeing that you're going to have to take a different path, because the path that you thought you were going to take, it's not happening. So now you're on this new path, right? This new path of expansion with wanting to get in touch with your passion, that work, and then wanting to get more connected with spirit. So no, spirit's saying in the end you have choices and you have free will. You know, you can change the path that you want to take whenever you want. Doesn't mean just because you're on one path doesn't mean that's what you have to do for the rest of your life, hun. All right? So I'm gonna leave you with that. I very, very much hope that you enjoyed this. Please, if you could leave me a written review on my page, it would mean a lot. I send you lots of love, many blessings. Have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for purchasing with me. All right? Bye now.